based on your travels and all these places that you have gone to visit. And I wondered, did you just decide, I'm so tired of sitting home because of COVID and I just am going to go visit everyone now? Or
Well, I begin to my business trip from here, from Europe, since 2019. When I start my company there in Brazil, I incorporate my company, and then I went to here to Space Tech Expo in Bremen. And that was my first point, first place that I could be here in Europe. And then I begin to know how much supply chains, how much partnership I could find, how many companies that could support like incubators, accelerators, all around this Space Tech Expo. And I could realize that this is the place that I could find more experienced people, more people that could really help me on my roles. So this is the way I could see that it was the place that I needed to be to some parts of of expanding my company from here. So when I decided, so I could receive an invitation from the Space Forum of Luxembourg, but it was just into the pandemic, and I couldn't return here into the pandemic. So I needed to wait a little more, and then I wait. When it opened, I came here. So I begin my other business trip to really close some agreements, to really go to some agencies to see the opportunity that they have. I went to some environmental ecosystems of space related, so I could see that they are really supporting the companies, they are really supporting this space sector here in Europe. And it could be very a kind of open doors for everybody there in Brazil that are having many difficulties to go to the next level. We have already a lot of very good people there in Brazil because we have a very good history of aeronautics there. We have many very great institutes that are forming and graduating a lot of aerospace engineers, but they are going out from the university and there's no place to them to work. So I thought, so let's open the door for all these people. So I really could establish my company as the expanding of my company there from Brazil. And it's not that I'm not gonna work anymore. I will work a lot in my company there in Brazil because I have some activities here, but I have a lot of activities there in Brazil. And it's just to like build a bridge between Brazil and here, you know, because I can come. I can come with a lot of capacities there from Brazil to have more experience here, and the same I can have the people here with very good experience to go to Brazil and give to them all this opportunity to capacitate, to leverage them from the next level. So this is the way I could think that I could come to here and then prospect all the place that I could find many good opportunities. So I came to here again, and I'm again here to do a lot of things and to firm up a lot of partnership that I've been doing during the pandemic, because I was online in pandemic all the time, all day, all night. And like you, I was 5 years ago, 5 hours ago, and that's all fine to me to wake up early, very early. I really I really know what you mean on this, because if you are global, you don't have hour. I don't have hour for the night, because sometimes I need to talk to China, and there are no problem to talk to London and to Africa, because it's 5 hours of difference. So I can't be like not available for this. I need to be available for all this. So during the pandemic, I was doing a lot of partnership. And then when I came here now, I'm just closing up and freeing up a lot of partnerships. So I'm very happy at this moment here.
Yeah, that's great. You know, and I saw your posts on LinkedIn, and that's what really got my attention was all these places that you were going. I'm like, wow, she's over here. Oh no, she's over there, you know, and talking to all these. Well, you were talking to so many fascinating people that I was just so curious about the trip, and you know, whether there's anything in particular that stands out to you that you're really excited about, or
yes, I could find. When I came to Toulouse, Toulouse was the special place that I came here in Europe, like there in France, that I could find a wonderful ecosystem that really supported me so much. Like I'm having the support of the Chamber of Commercial and Trade there, in the industry there. I have the support of the Consul of Brazil there in Toulouse that is giving me a lot of very good support there.
Yeah.
I have the support of the accelerators there, like they have the Aerospace Valley that really called my attention, because I could realize that I have 8 partners there in France already.
Wow, that's great.
So like when I saw this number, I see, oh yes, France is the best place for me now to expand my company, because they are doing these efforts there to make this space sector to grow up more and more there, and they do this kind of situation of bridge. So I could find another association. There is association that it's 14Bs Aerospace. 14Bs is what was the first airplane of Santos Dumont, that is an inventor there from Brazil, but came to France also to make a pioneer movement. So I could sometimes identify on him something that I'm doing now, like comes to France, go into the first movement of a pioneer movement there in Brazil, so I could really, I could see that he was always open to everything, to say everything about their inventor, what they are inventing. So I could, I'm the same. I'm a open architecture of company, because I really can say everything about my company. I only don't say sometimes things about my partners, because I have an NDA, I can't talk, okay. But from me, I love to say everything, because I really think that if you'd like to do something very like the same of I'm doing, it's awesome, because you're gonna give a lot of solutions for the world. And this is awesome to me, so I'm just like him, I'm just like that. And I really realized that I could find on France this. I could find on Luxembourg, well, something like the same from there, but I couldn't receive so many support as I could receive there in France. So I really decided to be there in France. I'm here in Switzerland now, but in here in Switzerland, I could find also in an environmental and ecosystem, but they are in the beginning. They are in the beginning of every activities of space sector related. So it's not the time here from Switzerland. I see that it's the time there in France for all this happening. So I'm there for that.
Yeah, well, it sounds like they have a great infrastructure, and you can plug in right there and really develop. I love the parallel with the 2 pioneers and how you can just really follow along with that.
Yeah. This is awesome. Yeah. And this is the other thing. I can have the support. I have all these people there for me. So I can really bridge build this bridge that I'd like to have, from Brazil to France. This association, they are Franco-Brazilian. So they can really work with both, and can help me on bringing the people from there to have the experience there in France, France, there are some kind of problems of work and jobs, so I can give more jobs with this kind of company there from France. Also, I can change the experience with Brazil, that they can have the experience there in Brazil, or the people Brazil can have the experience here, because it can. My main goal is to improve professionals. My main goal is not to be a very big company, nothing about this. It's about improve professionals, this kind of very good professionals that really have very good minds, have very good thoughts, can really think about complex problems. And then I bring this complex problem from space technology. I put them in a very good an instrument place, so they can use it and be free for only calculate, only be there to all the things that I need from answers. And then I will leave them for this, and all the hard work I can do with my team of administration, my team with lawyers and everything at all, to put them only to do what they are supposed to do. Because sometimes people believe that the engineer needs to be the CEO, and it's not okay. It's not fine.
Get everybody in their zone to be able to tackle their problems and their challenges, and you move forward together.
Yeah.